her mouth, she moves her tongue, she lies. She lies. Every time, pretty much every time. 100% of the time these days, especially after we have found out that her business is not doing good. She's lying, she's manipulating, she's gaslighting people every single day, left and right. Let me actually break it down for you what I found this time, because it is very interesting. Before I do that, not subscribe to my channel, consider subscribing, hit the like, leave a comment. Take a look at this piece. So Duchess of Dish Soap appeared to give Prince Harry's military resume a surprising upgrade by claiming he spent 10 years as a helicopter pilot in the British Army, sparking accusations from critics. RadarOnline.com can reveal. While Harry, 41, did serve for a decade, he spent just under 4 years as a co-pilot and gunner during a tour in Afghanistan. As we know, guys, Harry never passed his flying test. Markle made the statement during a June 28 question and answer following a screening of the documentary Cookie Queens, which the couple signed on to as executive producers after it was completed. When talking about tough moments, the former actress shared, quote, "I think so much of it. Funny enough, I was thinking about something my husband told me ages ago. Because we all go through experiences and life is full of surprises." So basically, she was just not lying about the whole thing. She was bragging about it, that her husband had flown 10 years, had a piloting license. But all of these are complete lies, porkies of Meghan Markle, as we have documentation actually showing Harry never passed his flying his pilot test. So this woman, like she is losing her credibility by saying these things on camera. But quote, "He was a helicopter pilot in the British Army for 10 years. Coming from this big monster liar. Okay, she's saying right on our faces. So he was a pilot to wreck a train, maybe. But yeah, she is absolutely discrediting everything she's saying. Markle continued, and sometimes on really hard days, he said, quote, "Hey, but my love, even if there is a storm happening above the storm, the sun is always shining." Oh my God. I mean, they should come up with better lies. What they're saying is just ridiculous. And it doesn't really prove that he has any knowledge about piloting. It doesn't prove what we are saying is wrong, which is that he never passed his piloting test, his flying test. Harry's military career began when he entered the Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst, on May 8, 2005, as a cadet, and completed training 11 months later. He completed a training 9 months later. The ex-royal was deployed on a secret 10-week tour in Helmand province, Afghanistan, in 2007 as a forward air controller, helping coordinate close air support and helping direct air strikes on Taliban targets. He returned to England in March of 2008. Now, here is the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Why would she talk about his piloting? Why would she lie about it? Have you caught the point here? She is talking about Taliban. She is talking about Afghanistan. She is talking about, of course, these are all lies when it comes to Harry experiencing any of those things, because he was guarded. He had his own, royal bodyguard. He never took part directly in a combat. But why would she lie? Why would she even bring up this topic? Have you noticed it? Did you catch it? Well, it is because right now, as we know, they're desperate for IPP status. Safety and security, that's what they're looking for. Professional bodyguards, IPP status. They should be treated like head of state. That's why she is talking about his helicopter piloting, his experience in Afghanistan, to highlight a point, to make a point that because of his past working for the British Army, his present is threatened. Therefore, he needs security. When Harry goes to UK and whines about his security problem, this woman is saying that you guys need to listen to him. You guys need to give him the security because of his past, because he dedicated, he sacrificed a lot for his country. He deserves the security. Otherwise, what he did in Afghanistan, the heroic acts, right? He will be targeted. But that is, of course, not the case. It never happened. Harry began formal helicopter flight training in May of 2009 at RAF Shrewsbury. Earning his wings a year later, he qualified as an Apache co-pilot gunner in 2012 after training in the US, going on to take part in operational missions in Afghanistan for the British Army from September of that year through January of 2013. If this will mandate that Harry should get security, then what about Prince William, who doesn't even have that much of a security, but has more knowledge about piloting, has more experience with the army? What about William? Is he asking for security? Oh, I will be targeted because I flew a plane, I flew a helicopter. No, he's not doing that. But Harry is. The safety and security of Harry was just as good as William's. Who is whining about safety and security? Not William, but Harry. That's what he does. The Duke of Sussex reached the pinnacle of his military aviation career in July 2013 when he qualified as an Apache aircraft commander. That was the highest. That was the highest. Apache aircraft commander, not a pilot, not flying the helicopter, the chopper himself. He then completed a 20-week operational assignment before being moved to a desk job in January of 2014. Okay, so 20-week operational assignment. He completed a 20-week operational assignment. That was not even a mission. There is a big difference between mission and assignment. Okay, assignments, they are guaranteed protection for anybody who is assigned a job, and they do not fight in real life. They do not face adversities in real life. They just do it from the comfort zone of their provided by the military. And then he was sent to the desk job because this guy was not passing his flying test. He could never fly a chopper himself. So they sent him to the office. Hey, go and do some clerical work. When they said desk job, it basically means Harry was doing some clerical work. That's it. That is his qualification. Ultimately leaving the British Army in 2015 with the rank of captain. So captain is really not a big deal. He was not a major. He was not a colonel. He did not have much of a position in the army. But again, for this individual, it was a big deal. And of course, she is now lying. 10 years of piloting experience, none of those things happened. This, again, it proves, Meghan Markle, she proves herself that she should not be taken seriously and that everything she says is a complete lie. I'll give you guys more updates on this situation. Subscribe.